Nigeria government evil plan against Nnamdi Kanu exposed as pressure mount on Tinubu to release him. Here the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 18th of September 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. There is an evil agenda from the federal government of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, against Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And Tinubu is using DSS terrorist organization to carry out this very evil plan. So without further ado, we are going to delve into this. I have very, very important video and I want all of you to pay attention to it. Listen. The video is already on the social media. It has been trending for the past 2 days. And I said to myself, it's going to be so shameful to me if I do not do something about this very video. So, in fact, without further ado, let me just read this headline. I'm not here to read or to talk about Nnamdi. According to this title from Sahara Reporters, they said here, Nnamdi asked Tinubu government to urgently release Nnamdi Kanu for medical treatment. So this is from Nnamdi, and there's also another, lawmaker and lawyer who has also spoken concerning this very latest development about the health of Nnamdi Kanu. So I am not here to read in details about the comment of Nnamdi or other people who have spoken. I want to call everybody to come out and start speaking. It is very, very important because Anibo amamba anyị ncha ma ọ bụ na ọnwa ifeme Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Anibo amamba anyị ncha, especially all of you bụ ndị politician. Anibo amam ife na-eme before ife na-eme already ya bụ a child's play. Anibo amamba anyị ncha ma onwe ife melụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So the earlier the better. No, it's not about speaking. March to Abuja. No matter whatever it takes. Oh no, they will Nnamdi Kanu there. You people put him there, not Fulani. Because so Igbo leaked the location of Nnamdi Kanu to the Fulani. Nigeria government is not that sophisticated enough to track Nnamdi Kanu from the blue. Just from nowhere, they are able to track him. They are not that sophisticated enough. So it's an Igbo man who works very close to Nnamdi Kanu, starting from Ifeanyi Ejiofor and DOS, in conjunction with his brothers and the wife. So these are the people that sold Nnamdi Kanu to the enemies. So now, let me show you the video because I don't want to talk too much about this. I am angry. Anything about the situation of Nnamdi Kanu makes me angry. In fact, it makes me to throw up. Yes, because I know that it is our own people that put Nnamdi Kanu where he is today. The same thing that they did to Mazi Simon Ebanjoko. So I know. Nobody can tell me I know. Let us watch the video together. Now, anybody who knows me or who knows how I've been operating in this very, struggle will know very, very well that I am not in good terms with Meme Kanu. Neither am I in good terms with Kanonta Kanu. I'm not also in good terms with the wife of Nnamdi Kanu because I know how hard they fought against the restoration of Biafra when autopilot came, on board. When we said no, the sit at home cannot be cancelled unless you give us something more serious, stronger, harder, and more critical to hold the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist government in their scrotum. before you even think about canceling the Monday sit at home. They just went ahead to cancel the sit at home fraudulently. And since then, they have left Nnamdi Kanu to die in the DSS custody till today. And it did not go down well with us. We said, no, we cannot stop. So, you all know how Meme Kanu, Kanu Takano, Uchechi, whoever. You all know how they teamed up with DOS to fight all of us. So I am not in good terms with Meme Kanu. Neither am I in good terms with the, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, because they were all working together. So now I'm going to remove the individuals on this very video and pick the message. The message is the most important thing here. And I want everybody to go along with the message, because we are talking about Nnamdi Kanu here, not these individuals on the screen. Are you paying attention? And the Obukwama, this message also from Nnamdi Kanu. Oh yes, also from Nnamdi Kanu. That is the reality. So let us watch them. And before we start watching the video, onye mali phone well ime ya mewekwa kedu ndị nọ na government. We have government A, we have government B, and we have government C. So onu nchan se no na government na ekwoku Biafra. Okwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu osokwa bụrụ leader unu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu osokwa wee bụrụ leader unu. Ka unu atụfurie n'akụkụ, unu atụpụrụ ya n'ụsọ. Ọ bụkwa na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so wee bụrụ leader unu, ọ ga-akara aka elugo. You people must stand up and shake the land, shake the foundations of the zoo, not talking on social media, ranting like mad dogs, which you people have been doing for the past 10 months. So you must stand up and do something. During the time of autopilot, we used to do something. Obajodore fix a 1 week sit at home. We were shaking the foundations of the zoo. Even under the brigade led by Maazị Samuel, and not these brigades that you have today. Now you have brigades. You have 3 types of brigades now. So these brigades that you have today is not led. None of them is led by Simon and Joko. None of them. And no one is attached to Simon and Joko. You people have your leaders. So can any of your leaders stand up and do the needful? Because you cannot be telling us government, and the head of your government is dying in the custody of the DSS, and you people are busy ranting on social media. Shame on all of you. So the time to stand up is now. Biano kunita nume something. We used to do it. So kunita nume something. Kazu malona we dey here. Let the zoo know that we are here. Of course. So I don't want to talk too much. It is a message. I'm sending message to them. I send a message to Ndibo politicians. Ohaneze Ndioshi. Now I have sent message to those that call themselves government in under Biafra agitation. So I watch this video. Like as I said before, well, the message, rapo the messenger. Watch the video. And make it go viral.
Okay. Good afternoon, lovers of freedom. Today is the 17th day of September 2025. We just came out from a visit to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, who is in solitary confinement at the DSS. We had a meeting with him a short while ago, and this is the message he has sent, or he has asked us to send out to the world concerning the status of his health. This is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu talking. The SSS, through their doctor, who was brought to replace another more competent doctor that actually discovered that he has a very dangerously low potassium in his bloodstream that can trigger heart failure at any time. This doctor, who is of DSS, is fully aware of the seriousness of the potassium depletion in his blood system. And yet, the DSS took samples of his blood samples to South Africa for analysis. The South African authority, after analyzing the blood sample, queried why the depletion of potassium in his body. The lab people in South Africa could not give any reason for the depletion of potassium in his system. The DSS facility here has also not been able to show or give reason why the depletion in potassium is consistent and persistent in his blood system. And the question Nnamdi Kanu is asking is, if there is nothing wrong with him, then what is the reason for the taking of blood samples from him for almost over 50 times? Why the consistent drawing of his blood in the name of going for analysis for more than 50 times? Why is it that his potassium continues to deplete despite all the medication that the DSS have been giving to him? So Nnamdi Kanu, we strongly believe that the medicines given to him by the State Security Service medical department is of no effect whatsoever. He also wants the world to know that he may have been poisoned in Kenya to the knowledge of the Nigerian authorities, but yet the Nigerian authorities choose not to give him the adequate medical treatment that he needs for his survival to face his trial. Nnamdi Kanu wants us to know that since he was born, he has never suffered diabetes before, nor has he suffered anything post-traumatic before. But due to the depletion of the potassium in his body, so many things have started going wrong with his internal organs. His pancreas, his prostate, and so many other things. His heart, so many other things. The kidney function is not functioning at optimal level. It's Nnamdi Kanu's belief that the Nigerian judiciary is seriously being intimidated by the authorities. And that is why it appears that the judiciary is not helpful to him when it comes to issues of his health. Professor Araji, Professor Emeritus, a medical doctor, who is currently leading his medical team, had proposed to affidavit stating what he found that is wrong with Nnamdi Kanu and recommending that Nnamdi Kanu be taken before the National Hospital, which is a federal government-owned hospital, for proper medical attention. But unfortunately, the federal government of Nigeria, through the State Security Service, have refused to see reasons why he should be taken to the National Hospital that is here in Abuja. It is interesting to know that at each point in time that Nnamdi Kanu's medical checks was being conducted, the DSS will normally send 2 or more of their own in-house doctors to witness all examination. And they are fully aware of his medical condition. They are fully aware that since they kept giving him those medications they used to give him to improve his potassium, that it has not worked. His potassium continues to deplete, and this can lead to heart failure. The DSS and the federal government of Nigeria do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be taken to a proper medical facility where his health can be comprehensively taken care of. Even though no court has found him guilty yet it is being punished by refusing to help in building up his health. We want to tell Nigerians that it is only a man that is alive that can stand trial for any offense whatsoever. Nnamdi Kanu needs urgent medical attention. May I use this opportunity to also state that Nnamdi Kanu does not want to be discharged on sympathetic grounds. He does not want to be discharged on sympathetic ground. He wants to come out from this case with all the facts laid bare to the general public. And that is why he has urged that he wants to stand his trial, he wants to stand it as a healthy man, not as a man that is dying. And he does not want to be released because he is dying. He wants his health to be properly taken care of. And we are also saying, if the federal government does not want to take care of himself, probably because of the cost, Nnamdi Kanu and his supporters are offering to foot the bill of his medical health, provided he will be allowed to have proper medical attention. And we have also suggested that we have chosen, and Nnamdi Kanu has approved, that he does not mind using the national hospital, which is owned by the federal government and in the heart of the FCT also. Thank you very much. God bless us.